Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna run DPS again today. If you haven't visited the channel or seen my recent videos, I am a deputy sheriff. I have been doing it for a year and a half now. Before that I was a jailer for a year. If you have any questions that could relate to law enforcement or about law enforcement or the academy or something like that, just leave a comment on the video and I'll get back with you and do my best to answer some of the questions that y'all may have about law enforcement. But I am a deputy for a small county. There's only about 7 or 8 deputies in patrol division. We are located in Texas, and it's a small, like I said, it's a small little sheriff's office, but we cover over 900 miles of area. So if you have any questions about the sheriff's office or being a deputy, or even if what's the difference between a deputy and a regular city officer or police officer or something like that, just like I said, leave a comment and I'll get back with you and answer your question to the best of my ability. I've had many people ask if I would like to change over to city. And after doing the deputy route for a year and a half, I wouldn't like that myself. It's just not suited for me. But I don't like being confined to city limits. The city does tend to get into more of the action stuff than what we do, because we end up having to run code for 30 or 40 minutes before we can get to the area we need to be in. We cover 5 cities in my county, so of course they're all spread out by a great distance, so normally when you get to one end of the county you end up getting a call on the other end of the county, so it just makes it a pain sometimes. But I love patrolling the county and just watching the wildlife and stuff, and there's a ton of deer and hogs and wildlife in my area, so it makes it a very enjoyable 12-hour shift, I guess, if you could say the least. Of course, that means we get more cow calls and gals out and put cows up, and people hit a vehicle versus a deer. People hit a deer or hog or something like that, and we may have to go put it down or wait for a tow truck while we conduct traffic control and help assist. But, we did have a good deal of ice that came through, and we all ended up having to work it, so it made it a little more difficult to put a video out sooner. I've thought about later maybe switching over to DPS, I think I got audio lag up there. That's another thing, guys. If there's audio lag or it's jumping a little bit, because on my last video I watched it after I put it out, of course, and I seen audio lag and I seen the camera skipping. So I'm gonna try to slow it down some, but I'm trying to figure a way to get rid of that. I may have switched to another program to record my videos, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So we're just gonna please roll with it, and if it does get too bad, just fast forward the video a little bit. It tends to seem to start at the beginning. It will go away eventually, but hopefully it's not doing it now though. Progress. That's going to be in the city. That's another thing. They haven't figured out a way to make calls in the county on this and in the city. Since we're out in the county and since we're DPS, we're not really going to take calls. It's not that troopers don't take calls and assist, but normally the calls that come through here seems to be located in the city area. When I mean city, I mean Metroplex area down that big city. And I don't want to run all the way over there to take a mugging progress. I tend to just do traffic when I play this game. I don't see like shoplifting. It says it's in what grade? What grid was that in? We'll just see what grid it's in. Yep, it's all the way over there on 2040. We're on the other side of the map. So we're not responding to that. Possible drone type reported in the area. It's gonna be city. Yeah. Let's run him. Speed scan vehicle. Seems to be clear. My vehicle I'm patrolling is a Tahoe. It's 2022 Tahoe. It's a push button. You are speeding up. It's a push button start, and of course push button gear shift. I don't really care for the push button gear shift. I'd rather have the gear shift, but we don't get to pick and choose. But I am thankful it is a 2022. I have a little over 20,000 miles on it now. I went from a Explorer to a Tahoe. Love the way the Tahoe handles and stuff and how much room it provides, but as for the Explorer, I will say the Explorer handled a little bit better due to it being lower to the ground and not, I don't know if it's not as heavy or what, but it seems I have a better takeoff speed than my Tahoe does when I try to catch a vehicle. But as for the room in the Tahoe, actually it looks just like this. Besides, of course, it won't be DPS, but it looks pretty similar, except for I have lights. Where's the lights on this thing actually? Okay, so these lights in the grill aren't in the grill because they're behind. Yeah, they're in the grill itself of the vehicle. My lights are inside the ranch hand grill right here. I have 4 of them. These, I don't have these. But, or these don't have these either. But I have lights in the grill right here, and of course my strobe on the headlights. I don't have lights right here. I wouldn't like lights right here for the simple fact as soon as you turn them on, it's like an undercover unit at night. And of course, this whole window lights up red and blue, so it makes it hard to see when you're driving. I just added them to the vehicle add more lights to the vehicle, because without these, it looks different. I don't like the way it looks, so screw it. But yeah, I don't like these for real patrol vehicles because you can't really see. As for the back, I might need to work on that. I don't really care for the way that looks. But I do have lights here. I don't have lights here. I don't have the running board lights either. I wish I had these, but I don't. I don't have boxes for my my Tahoe either, which is the box would be right here. You'd have a I can't let's see. So actually, this car does have a box. So it's this box right here is where you can organize all your stuff, put your guns and put your caution tape or your test kits or stuff like that, or cones or whatever. He's got his spike strips and that just laid out. But I don't have the box, so all my stuff's just like thrown in here, and I can't stand it. Hopefully, when our department gets us boxes, I have talked to them about it. They are investing in some, but of course that's with time. With being a small agency, it gets hard to acquire some equipment that bigger agencies have and stuff. Again, I've been doing it a year and a half. I've got a lot of stories of stuff that's happened, of just everything pretty much. I can't imagine doing this for 10, 15 years. All the stories you'll acquire in that time. But it still shows us on that call, don't it? I'm night shift, 6P to 6A. Okay, we're moving. Because I'm getting bored and I can't sit in one spot for too long. Come on, catch up to me. Catch up to me. My partner did get the game. He's been practicing. He's not very good at video games, so he's working on it. But we'll get him in here and get him talking some of his stories. And there's a ton of traffic on the other side of the road. But like I said, my plan is to get some other officers in here and playing with us, and it's coming together. He's got his computer, he's played the game a little bit. His internet's not the best, and he's getting new internet coming up. So, whoa, okay. Actually, we're gonna stop you. So I would never stop on a bridge or anything like this with dividers. Always wait for them to be able to find a place to pull over. I would have pulled them over out there, but more than likely the AI would not have reacted well to that. You just don't want to pull them over on these roads with the dividers, because you can't really move over. There's nowhere to get really where it's safe until you find an opening like that. Hopefully we find more openings. Looks like we're going into a crossover though, but once we get around this corner, we'll light them up. And I forgot what I was saying earlier. I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. time you make a traffic stop, always angle your tires out in case somebody hits you. Your vehicle will go. And a lot of people say, well, why would you want your vehicle going inside like that? Well, because you're going to normally be out here, so you don't want your vehicle to have the wheels turned and the vehicle go straight into you if somebody ran in the back of you. Plus, you want your wheels turned this way because if somebody runs in the back of it, they'll go away and hopefully won't hit this person that you've made a traffic stop on. Of course, it won't let me lock the wheels that way, so I guess we're just going to do it like that. Of course, always spotlight them if you're on nights or working in not welded areas. Always put as much light on them and blind them as much as you can possible. I normally do passenger side approaches, but in this game I cannot do passenger side approaches, so we're just going to have to mess with it. I apologize for the yawning. I did just wake up. I knew I had to put a video out because it's been a while since I put a video out, and I feel so bad for that. I apologize for not putting one out sooner. Gotta get your license. Yeah, let's go back here. If y'all want to see me take calls or do, perform some calls like we would on a regular shift or in my day-to-day duty, I'll be more than happy to. Do I prefer it? No, I do not. But I'll do it for y'all's sake. Because I honestly hate taking calls, but. Let's see here, no. This is seriously expired. So with insurance being expired, I'd normally just cut the latest citation. Well, depending on how long it's been expired. If it's, it's insurance. So if it's insurance, yeah, they're going to receive a citation. Vehicle registration is when you can normally work with them on how long it's been out. It is going to be a traffic ticket. It's going to be insurance, expired, location. I don't have this, so I have to fill it out like this either. It's not a written citation I give, it's a computer. I type everything on the computer, and I have a printer in my vehicle that I can, once I type everything up, I can print it off and just give that to them. Oh, okay. But yeah, give them a copy of the citation and then have them sign it, of course. We also give a fine sheet out, which tells them the fine amounts and how to contact the courthouse. And oh man, I worked night shift and I actually slept last night, which is not normal for me at all. So my schedule's all messed up. Actually, I have to start back working tomorrow night, Monday night. So we rotate. My schedule's on 2, off 2, on 3, off 2, and then off 3, off 2. It rotates back and forth. But every other weekend you're guaranteed off, so I got to be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, and then off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're at least guaranteed every other weekend off if something doesn't come up, or like the ice and all that stuff. And we had a ton of wrecks in my county. It just makes it a little more difficult because I live outside of my county. I don't know if I get called on, but That doesn't tend to happen a lot, which is amazing. Our call volume right now is very low due to our population not being extremely high. Like I said, my county is only 7 or 8 deputies in patrol. I think we're actually one short right now. We have 2 investigators, a corporal and a sergeant. We don't have a sergeant. We have a corporal and then a lieutenant, but our call volume tends to be, I could go a night, some nights not even having a call, really, which is crazy for some people. To go a 12-hour shift and not take, not have one call. We tend to, if we don't get calls or something like that, we try to be proactive and make traffic stops and at least be seen in the community. I do not write a lot of tickets. I will put that out there. I do not write a lot of tickets at all. I don't tend to write a lot of warnings. We are going to fill up because we're at half a tank. It's not that I don't believe in writing people tickets if I feel like, kill the vehicle. If I feel like they, how did I kill the vehicle? There we go. It's not that I don't believe writing people tickets. It's city tends to write more citations than the county. Why? That'd be a question for one of them. I don't see a point in doing it unless they really deserve. I don't write a ticket unless I feel like they deserve a ticket or a citation. Because I can't afford a lot of them, and I know it's harder for other people too, as well. Like I said, if I do feel like, if they're going 20 over or something like that, yes, you're going to receive a citation. Don't be stupid, but I mean, if you have a light out or something like that, or you failed to signal lane change, or even your registration on your vehicle is, just went out or something, and it's been a couple of days or something. You've been busy, I get it. I'll cut you a break for that. Don't let me see you doing it again, or we'll have another different talk. But I tend to work with the community a lot and do my best to help them out, as long as they're they're respectful and stuff. And if you're gonna be a douche to me, then I can be a douche right back. Don't get me wrong, but don't ever let your emotions in this job carry over to your work life, if that makes sense. So like say guys being an ass to you, complete ass, being a dick and just wanting to make your day worse. He's pissed off because you stopped him, and even if he knows he's doing wrong, he may be disrespectful and all that kinds of stuff to you, and just don't let that affect your mood of writing a ticket or a warning. Do what you would normally do in that scenario. Do you normally write tickets for that, or do you normally write warnings? So, not so much of him fighting it in court or whatever. If he's not taking it to court, he's gonna take it to court. Just do what you can regularly do in that scenario, and you'll be okay. But don't let emotions carry over and get the best of you. That's when you tend to mess up, and that's when you tend to get problems in this line of work. It never helps, and in this line of work, you cannot be offended for what people say or do. I have a very long fuse, and I don't know. I can't see how some people get pissed off so fast at little things the public does. Do they annoy you? Yes, but you're gonna be clear from them in just a few minutes. You're gonna be letting them go with either a warning or a ticket. You may never see them again in your life, so don't let it get the best of you guys. Just go on about your day, enjoy life. We're gonna make one more traffic stop. think the one ahead of this one had more than just an expired insurance. Oh, come on, really? We passed. Move over. Is that wrong? There we go, right there. I normally go through the questioning mark anything illegal in the vehicle, such as drugs, bombs, missiles, rockets, nukes, meth, marijuana, stuff like that, and just to see what their reactions and stuff is. See, like that. Are there any reasons for that? Something's up. Really? If you're really gonna ask for that, then either you're just being, rude, or you're being suspicious. Something's going on. What if we just keep asking if she'll say something different? 3 no's. Maybe we can get her out of the vehicle. Just stay right there for me. Actions. And swing here. Normally I'd already call for another unit. There'd be another unit on scene with me. No arrest, no parking tickets, or nothing. But expired driver's license, so you're going to jail. And suspended registration, so the vehicle's get towed. And that gives us probable cause to go ahead and frisk her and to go ahead and place her under arrest. ID card, turn on, put your hands behind your back. And place her in the back of the vehicle. I always place them on the passenger side, never behind my seat. Now we're going to inventory the vehicle. We're not searching the vehicle, which it says search, but we're not searching, we're inventorying. Spare tire, fishing, handgun. Okay, well. Don't search again. Ah, man. So, in inventory, you're looking for items that could be worth a value that, okay, go off. I don't want to shut the, oh my gosh, it's on search again. But you're inventorying the vehicle for items that could be valuable and stuff, and that way that if something does come up missing later, you've labeled it in your inventory sheet, and the tow truck driver wasn't get won't have the people come back saying he took it and stuff, and it gets it off our back pretty much. Just get a poster. It just helps the tow truck people out, and it helps us out. Basically helps get the civil stuff off us, liability side of it. And you list stuff like computers or money or stuff, or honestly, you probably wouldn't leave money in the vehicle depending on how much it was. If it was a large amount, you might take that, seize it, and investigate it and see if anything comes of it. Money's very hard to, you can't really. It's very hard to go about when you confiscate a lot of money. You really have to prove that it's illegal for them to have, and they obtained it by drugs or human trafficking or something like that. If you can't prove that, you can't. It's hard to seize it. You end up just having to give it back and make them put it in their property. We're gonna go ahead and call for transport team actually, while he takes care of the vehicle. And as I learned last time, you have to get them out of the vehicle before you can call, because technically they're already in transport. I do wish they'd make the AIs a little bit more realistic and just like figuring out where they park. They don't just park in the middle of the road. I bet you that van runs to the back of that truck or that SUV. Let's see. Yeah. See? But I love this guy's run too. Whatever. But oh. Okay, we're out of here. Screw this. The video ran longer today than I normally run it. Actually, it ran up to 32 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it short. Please subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have any questions, leave a comment. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. And everybody be safe and have a wonderful day. See ya.